Dear friends, happy to meet you on this day, Saturday, 9th July 2022. We have crossed 900 cases of Puberphonia and happily we have finished 9 not 1. Definitely this is a record break and giving life to 901 boys. So this Saturday is a great day for us. We are happy and we are working more on Puberphonia, and it is our duty to take Puberphonia globally. And the opportunities are also coming very nicely for us to take this matter globally. In everyday our practice, we want to improve. We want to devise new things. We want to give new things to the world. But when you are thinking like this, the beautiful thing is we have to promote it. Anything and everything, if we want to promote, we should reach globally. So I have decided to go to America and tell few universities that we are doing this research and we are almost completing 901 cases we have completed. 1,000 cases it will come within a month. I know this is a global history. Nobody believed that so much of Puberphonia patients are available in the world. We have proved that more Puberphonia patients are there in the world. We have to help them. In our statistics, we are very sorry to tell most of them leave the family if they are puberphonic. So a deep understanding is there. What is the meaning of leaving the family? Because the puberphonia feels, boys feels, they are misfit in the society, in the house, in the village, with friends, with girls, with wife. So what is the result? So this is a very big issue. So we have found out a innovative, non-invasive, non-surgical treatment for puberphonia. Slowly people are understanding. Try to understand. I am going to take this matter globally. I have selected Missouri University. They are also corresponding with me. I will get a good reply from them very soon. See, try to understand my feeling. Everybody in the world says throat is the voice box which generates sound and frequency. Voice box is in the throat. The cause of change of frequency is in the vocal cord. There are a lot of good theories are there, good literature, good proof, and good evidence. They have established that vocal cord which changes the frequency. But my study for the 29 years, I feel vocal cord is not changing the frequency at all. Vocal cord, what it says is, it is not a voice box, it is a noise box. This is what I want to prove to the world. Vocal cord, by its vibration, by coming closer, it makes noise. It is not producing voice, noise only. Say a tube is there. If you blow, what will happen? It makes noise. But if you want to really create yes, more energy or more sound or more change in frequency, you should have a tube with so much of opening. That opening should be, opening is there and the airflow should be there. It should be periodically, the airflow should change, closure and opening. Where is the opening? Openings are there in the nose and mouth. Which closes and open it? Definitely the airflow will decide the frequency. The airflow is diverted by the uvula. Uvula divert the airflow to the mouth and nose, thereby to the sinus. That is what I have explained in my book, Humor for Puberphonia, Uvula Manipulation and Resistance for Puberphonia, humor, a new life for puberphonia patients, which is given by the uvula. The fascinating science behind uvula and torus tuberis. I have proved. Now I have to tell the message that sound is generated by the vocal cord, maybe a voiced phonetics, but the sarigama padanisa, om, or the letters are produced not in the vocal cord at all. This is very, very hard to digest because I am telling a new thing to the world. The sarigama padanisa is coming only in the whole of a music instrument. Human being instrument, the vocal tract is not like a string instrument. It is a air instrument, air and tube. So vocal cord, see, when I tell this, they may think, if you remove the vocal cord, can you talk? Yes, we are removing in some cases of snoring, the uvula. Can you able to talk? Can you able to talk if you are removing a vocal cord? If you are removing the vocal cord, we cannot talk. Because sound is not generated at all. Electricity has not come. Then where is the question of bulb burning? Bulb system is different here. Electricity is different. Electricity is generated at the level similar to at the level of vocal cord. Bulb is there, or radio is there, or TV is there at the level produced by the uvula. So electricity is not there means there's no question of speech at all. But electricity is only energy. That's what I am telling. The air, breathing air comes is loaded with sound. This sound energy can be created by any object coming together and blow. In an adhusaram, a mouthpiece is there. If you are blowing, even with gold, it cannot change the frequency at all. The frequency is changed by the hole and the air pressure coming near the holes. That is the great job done by the uvula. Now coming to the second point, if you cut the uvula, can you able to talk? Yes, we can talk because other structures are there acting as uvula. Air knows how to go, which pressure go to the orifices. So it makes some sensible voices. Even if you cut the uvula for me, I can talk, but not clearly, as energetic as I am having the uvula. There is a division. See, thousands of cases of snoring, we are cutting the uvula. As a first line of treatment, if uvula is the culprit, we remove the uvula. Still the patient is able to talk. Because other soft tissues are there. Air goes into the nose, air goes into the mouth, and these orifices, the air knows how much pressure needed for each word. It is already practiced. Already the air know what is the amount of pressure you have to use for ah, e, oo. If it is not practiced, then you won't be able to talk. That's what I am telling, repeatedly telling. Human being having uvula, animals are not having uvula. So there is a fascinating science behind uvula and torus tuberis. Torus tuberis is a speech organ. It is a piece which make whistle. Whistle is produced at the level of the torus tuberis. Similarly, lot of holes in the nose where air goes and comes. Very simple, brother. That means it is coming from the vocal cord. Are you all right? Where I am taking? I am utilizing the holes in the nose. Hello, all right. Which structure diverted? Uvula diverts. That is why I am telling the basic pathology in puberphonia is uvula is mutated, uvula will stop. It is a learned disease. So unlearn it, stop, you open. You mutated, make it more energy. How will you make more energy? Energy is equal to power and vibration. Power is equal to weight and vibration. That I have told some small stories of the bus also. So if you are mutated, you increase the power by adding weight and vibration. Anything vibrate is life. You increase the weight, you increase the vibration, it will have life. Even for that, I have done a lot of experiment. You know, what is the force by which we act? Every cell act. What is the force behind the body, the living body? Why every cell go on acting day and night without our knowledge? From cells inside the cell, this tissue or fluid or material goes outside the cell, coming inside. This is a cyclic change happen by God. My feeling, sincere feeling, it is only because of heat. A fluid, if you heat, it vibrates. If water is there in a vessel, if you heat it, what will happen? It will circulate. Every cell in our body, more than 90% of the cell content is water, fluid. If it is heated, what will happen? It circulates, it moves. What is meant by movement? That is life. So life is given only by the heat, not from the nerve or brain or anything like that. If there is heat, there is circulation of the fluid, circulation of the energy, which is taken inside. What happened? It moves to the other cells also. This I have noticed when I entered ENT 50 years back, ENT department. If you pour hot water into the ear in doing caloric tests or cold water in the ear, if you put to hot water, sometimes you syringe the ear with warm water for removal of the wax. Temporarily, you will have giddiness. Why you are having giddiness mean the fluid in the inner ear, endolimb, is heated and it circulates. Who has circulated it? Nerve or God? No. Just heating itself. If you heat any liquid, it circulates. So for syringing the ear for removal of wax, we used to push hot water into the warm water into the ear and wax will be removed. So momentarily you will have giddiness. Why you are having giddiness? Because the labyrinth, which is a equilibrium body, the fluid moves, you will have giddiness. The fluid moves. That stimulates the nerve. The information go to the brain, one cell to other cell. So similarly, every cell, fluid is there. Water is there. If you heat it, it moves. If it moves, what happens? Automatically, the fluid moves. It takes all the cells, circle and circle. There are pores in the cell, so the fluid go outside, and from outside the fluid come inside. Another cell is also there, which is also heated. Who heats? Yes, human beings are hot blood animals. If it is not hot, our blood is not hot, our body is not hot, there's no life. They used to tell in our Tamil literature, Prapancham is living by sound, human body is living by heat. This is what my feeling. So similarly, my feeling, vocal cords or larynx is not the voice box, it's a noise box. Voice is generated with the noise loaded air. If it touches the small orifices in the nose, in the mouth, where the air is diverted to the mouth and through nose only by uvula, that divert the air flow from the pharynx into the nose if it want, if it is needed, if it is a nasal sound, if it is a resonating sound. Then the more air goes to the nose, there Bernoulli's phenomenon act, and the air enter into the sinus and resonate, which produces a high frequency. So all these theories I have put forward clearly in my book, both Tamil and English. I have written so far 4 books on Puberphonia. I am going on distributing more than 200, 300 books are distributed to various people. So the next step is I want to take this matter globally. My aim is to reach Missouri State University, where some of my good friends are there. They had given more encouraging report about my research. They want to collaborate with me and do a work and publish in a high grade journal. So if we publish in a high grade, it will be globally decreased. So similarly, it should be published in papers. I have already published 8 articles in different international magazine, ENT magazine. Among that 8, only one is only in Indian uh, ENT journal. So almost all the publications I have done, it is well accepted. And if you just put Google's and search for Puberphonia, Puberphonia only, not Dr. Kumaresan, Puberphonia, definitely my article will be the first or second or third. Any computer. So such a popularity is there, such a spread is there. There are 7 articles will come one by one. Google Scholar, we are the greatest Google Scholar. Now I want to take this matter globally. So I am traveling to Kansas City, and with this base of 901 cases, it will come to, when I reach America, next month it should be 1,000. With 1,000 cases, whole record in my hand, in my laptop, I'll be able to give the message to the Missouri State research people. So I am thinking of going in August 24th. I may be there for 15 days. So here also almost daily 1 or 2 or weekly 1 or 2 patients are coming because there's no appointment for them. They can come directly and stay in my hospital. Money is not the matter. They have to come here. But playfully, they should not come. I will try. No, don't try. Don't come and try. You will be all right. I will do Eula manipulation. You will get the voice. You first day itself, you will get the voice. Then habituate it. The treatment I have told clearly. First day itself, Eula manipulation, we create a male voice for him. This internationally, all the ENT surgeons know by coughing, snoring, or swallowing with a little gas coming out. You will get, when you laugh, you will get male voice. So I will create a male voice with Eula manipulation. Eula manipulation means we have strengthening the uvula. The basic thing is uvula had mutated, stopped, and unlearned it. So that is our aim, that is our finding, that is our theory of how puberphonia had occurred. Is it the disease of the vocal cord or disease of the uvula? It is the disease of the uvula. Yep. Vocal cord can act well. There is no disease at all. But This also becomes sluggish. This whole boy, he had become a sluggish fellow. He is not fit for the society. So vocal cord, there may be bowing, there may be a gap, it is small. All the things can happen. But within a day, within a minute, we can create a male voice in a puberphonia voice with ULA manipulation. But the art is only maintaining it. Paulo's theory, habituation. 21 days they have to practice. It should be in their mind 24 hours. Or else there's a chance for it to come back. But if you think it will come back, it will come back. If you want to be make all right, yes, that's all. There is a small story they used to tell. Where is heaven and where is hell? Two separate places. So heaven is made up of gold with all the fruits, and hell is made up of muds, all the dust. No, both are same places. Heaven and hell is same. But how your mind take it, mind utilize it, mind happily do it is heaven. The hell, the dejected mind, the sick mind, the sick feeling, that is hell. So there is no separate place in the world or in the heaven or in the next generation. There's no separate place for heaven and hell. How do you feel this present situation? If you are happily feeling, oh yes, it is heaven. If you are depressed, it will be hell. So a great opportunity had come to me to go to America and spread the message. Added to that, you know it very well. Wherever I go, I used to meet all the people of Tamil Changam, because how I learned this. This is a disease which is told only by Avayar in 10th century, not foreigners told Puberphonia. They are telling some 40 years back, some fellow had coined the word Puberphonia 40 years back. Avayar had told in 10th century itself, Puberphonia. 40 years back, somebody coined the name Puberphonia, so he is the father of Puberphonia. We are told in 10th century, அரிதறிது மானிடராய் பிறந்தது மானிடராய் பிறந்தாலும் கூங்குடு செவிடு பேடு நீங்கி பிறத்தல் அரிது. Who had told Puberphonia in early 10th century? My mother had told, that's all. Avayar had told already. Now they are bringing out, somebody is telling 40 years back, coined Puberphonia. What is the funny things? It is a very funny thing. And treatment. Who had told about the treatment? So many thousands of years back. It is already told. மௌனியாய் கல்போல் மலராது இருந்தால் மௌனம் இது ஆமோ அருணாச்சலா. என் வாயில் மண்ணை ஆட்டி என் பிழைத்தது அருணாச்சலம். So these are all older words. கண்ணாக்கு மூக்குச்செவி கொடுத்து பண்ணாக்குகின்ற பல வழிகள் உண்டு. அண்ணாக்கின் உள்ளே அகண்ட வழி காட்டி என்னை பிழைப்பித்தாயே, என் பிழைப்பித்தாயே. These are all told so many thousands of years back by our great people. Who are the great people? that Myanmar. Hmm? Say how beautiful. Our ancestors are great. Um, Myanmar, Sindarhal, and so many peoples are there. Our ancestors already told, the treatment is told, the disease is told, provided we are not studying that, that's all. So many Nayanars, Siddharகள், 18 Siddharகள், they have done wonderful work. Huh? So all the things already done. We have to read it and represent, that's all. So happily I'll be going to Kansas City, Missouri University, because they are all very much interested in our Indian culture. And I have found out this problem because of a problem in the uvula. So I had tried to make it more clearly in next Saturday also. We'll see next Saturday. Thank you. Great. Number